Welcome back, everyone. I am Heather, and this is another humble experience. I'm going to make another quick and easy meal today, just with some root vegetables. I have about 4 small potatoes here, and a sweet potato, an onion, and some carrots. And this time, I'm going to um, be adventurous and try some radishes. I also have a kielbasa here. You can do the other kinds as well. I just like the Polish kielbasa. This kielbasa too is frozen. I didn't take it out, so this is still a quick meal. And then all you're gonna need is some granulated garlic. I use some Italian seasoning and some basil and a little bit of pepper and some olive oil. And this is super easy. It's a really quick and easy meal. I have preheated my oven to 350. And I call this a packet meal just because everything gets wrapped up in my foil pan and it bakes in the oven. So it's kind of like a one-pot meal. Although it's very little cleanup. I just usually clean my cutting board and my knife and my bowl out and make sure the cookie tin pan that I have, is cleaned up as well. So it's really quick and simple. So to get started, let me grab a bowl. And basically you can put any vegetable in here that you, root vegetable that you like. And I just cut them, I cut the carrots and everything into bite-sized pieces. And I do like the carrots, so I put 3 of those in there. And I did grate them. And since my radishes are small, I'm just going to throw those in there. The potatoes I washed. I'm just going to quarter these as well. So I did peel the carrots. That's the word I was looking for. I'm leaving the skins on the potatoes. And this is very flexible. You can make this for a group of people or just cut back for one person as well. And have like a lunch for the next day. So a couple of servings, depending on how much you put in here. And this is a big sweet potato, so I might just do only half of it. I'm leaving the skin on this as well. Like I said, just chop them into decent bite-sized pieces. And then the onions, just take off that crispy layer there. And then I leave the root on so it doesn't, so it stays together. Let me get that one off there. And then with the foil that I have lining my cookie sheet, it's roughly like 2 to 3 times larger. I'm going to add a little more of this sweet potato. I'm going to have a few friends over for dinner. It's something they wanted to try. Like I said, I washed everything before I started. And then what I'm going to do is just do some olive oil around. Just a little bit. And let me get my pepper. And it might look like a lot, but once you toss it with all the vegetables to coat, you'll see that everything blends up well. And then all I do is just toss it a little bit. see if I can do it without messing everything up here. And it's probably about 2 tablespoons of oil if you're measuring this out. And then I like some Italian seasoning on there. I'd probably say it's at least a tablespoon that I'm sprinkling on here. And then I do a little bit of basil. And then some granulated garlic powder. Probably a teaspoon of this. A heavy teaspoon. I do have a lot of vegetables in there. And then what I do is I just leave the meat out when I'm tossing all the vegetables, and then I'll put those in on the cookie sheet here, and then I'll cut up my sausage and put that on top. I have made it with andouille sausage before, which was alright, a little bit different. And then what you'll want to do is bake this on a 350 degree oven for about 40 to 50 minutes, depending on your oven. Let me get this open here. Like I said, this is still a little frozen, which is no big deal. So it's really nice if you don't know what you're having and see you have one of these in the freezer. And then I just slice it up, make sure you have a sharp knife, into about, bite-sized chunks as well. And this is a 14-ounce sausage. And set that right on top. So there's that. Meal prep is done. Let me get these out of the way. And then all you have to do with this is we'll fold it up and then fold the edges up. And there we have it. So basically I just make it like a little tent, and then I'm going to put it in the oven, and I'll be back here and just to show you what it looks like. Alright, we're back. It's been about 45 to 50 minutes. I can smell it, so I'm sure it's going to be done. Let me grab that out of the oven. Alright. So when you open this, it's going to be really, there's going to be a lot of steam in there, so you want to make sure you open it away from you. I'm just turning it around. Ooh, look at that. That looks so good. So let me get a bowl. And then I don't really find that if you need a side with it, because you have basically everything here, your vegetables and your sausage and everything. Get a little bit of everything in there. This is so good and super quick too, especially if you aren't sure what you're going to be making, for your next meal. And like I said, try something different. I'm trying the radishes in this. Like I said, any root vegetable, definitely give it a try. Super easy. And drop me a comment below, and make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching.